Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Stefan playing Stellaris, and today we're continuing on with episode 13 of our series of Fanatic Purifiers and the Grand Admiral difficulty. So let's resume what we've done in episode 12. Alright, so first things first, we got a trait for our Admiral. Conan Rats is now a scout. Not bad. And also, a single massive warship has been discovered patrolling the Zestrek system. No life signs can be detected on the vessel, but it is emitting a very strong power signature and appears to be bristling with weapon systems. It does not respond to hails. Caution is advised. So let's kill that thing. Also, I absolutely hate how a shipyard cannot produce a construction ship. So I'll have to go all the way over to Tedis and make a construction ship over there, which is kind of BS. Let's see this combat. Our scanners cannot actually make sense of this missile. Yes. And that's quite a shame. Looks like I am actually losing a couple ships. Which is also quite a shame.
Technology secured.
We also got a new civic slot. Not bad. Now let's check that out right now. And you know what? Our consumer goods are actually quite expensive. So let's add environmentalists to the mix. And that gave us about 50 minerals. Not bad. Oh, I see. So I can't actually edit my species because I am out of extra trait points. So, you know what? Screw that. I was going to modify them to be environmentalists, and so that would reduce consumer goods even further. But I can't get everything, I guess. Anyways, we got the Dreadnought disabled. We've managed to disable the automated Dreadnought in the Stellaris system. Despite the punishment it took from our ships, the structural integrity of the warships and massive hull remains largely intact. Our boarding parties found the mummified remains of the Dreadnought's alien crew still manning the stations. Before expiring, they activated some kind of automated patrol mode, which the limited starboard AI has been locked in for the past 7.8 million years. Although it would take an incredible amount of resources, some of our engineers believe that the Dreadnought could be restored and put back into service with our fleet. It would certainly make for a powerful flagship. The ship will sail the stars again under our flag. The resources we gain from salvaging it really are not worth it, so
Situation log updated.
let's repair it up. It only costs 10k engineering points, so we'll actually be able to accomplish that. So now my fleet can go station at Enhurst, as I will launch the invasion of the Kanasa Sacrosanct State from right over there. Also, we now have the option of choosing another society research direction, and so I'll go for Gene Warriors. Get those Legiones Astartes going. Let's see, I wonder if they made the system where the Dreadnought is special. That is certainly a possibility. So I'll send one of my sand ships over there. And hopefully there'll be something. Oh, that's a shame. The breathing rift is now closed. The latest data report of the Rift's observation probe tells us that the rift has vanished. After drawing its last breath, the rift closed and left behind not even a trace of its energies. How unfortunate. But we do get a little bit of physics research, so I guess that's fine. Alright. Looks like we got reprise from the horizon signal. The black hole in the Great Moon is active again. Once again, a looping signal flickers in the darkness at the edge of the normal space, but this time there's an acoustic message encoded in the signal. It sounds very much like Morgan Seabrock's voice. What was, shall be, Morgan Seabrock intones. What shall be was. Then the same coordinates as the first signal, the coordinates where Morgan Seabrock was lost, what the media has christened the exit point. Then they say a name. Juan Ducanane. Juan Ducanane volunteers. And she's through. Awesome. This time, the ship was running fully automated. Jean Duquesne is the only crew member aboard. As it approaches the exit point, the telemetry stream fills up with fascinating data. Once again, space flexes, gravity uncoils. Jean Duquesne reads off the headline data, echoing the telemetry. They are commendably calm. We've sent a professional. It takes a little while for anyone to realize that something is peculiar about the timing. Jean Duquesne is no longer echoing the data. They're predicting it. The telemetry disagrees, but only for a few seconds until it catches up. The monitoring team is just repeating the prediction interval is increasing when Jean Duquesne says wonderingly, "I'm through." It's dark, they add. That's not a problem. We can live in the dark. I never really thought of that. But of course, we can live here forever, if the worm will only wait. At that moment, the signal cuts out and the ship disappears from our team's sensors. That's fascinating. Alright, looks like we got a strategic resource in the Great Wound. During its survey of the Great Wound, the From Beyond discovered a previously unknown strategic resource, dubbed Dark Matter. This exotic substance has many properties that seemingly defy several natural laws. It could potentially revolutionize the sciences. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Alright, so I guess we get 3 pieces of Dark Matter. I don't know about the fact that it's unknown to us. In fact, we have a Dark Matter deposit right over here. So there's that. It also looks like it just increases research speed by 10%. That's pretty powerful. I want to go for that if I can.
Technology secured.
We also got new tech. Living metal is now ours. Well, we still have to build a thing to extract it, but then it will be ours. Now we can also go for more engineering facilities. So at this point I'm gonna put a little mining station over at Pel 5A. And hopefully we're gonna get a decent amount of that living metal. And our ships will begin repairing automatically. And that'll be very, very convenient. Awesome, we now reactivated 2 gateways. And actually, one of the gateways was reactivated accidentally. Alright, power has been restored to the derelict gateway that was found in the Chara system. It has been fully connected to the rest of the gateway network and is now fully operational. Excellent. And we also got another gateway that I may or may not have been upgrading. That has also suddenly reactivated. I shall now reactivate the gateway over at Warfella. Alright, we got our science ship over at Zayastera. And now I can survey the system and hopefully get something from it. The Trine that quined the Trine. Once again, the Horizon signal in the Great Wound is active. It has upped its game. Once again, the transmission includes the exit point's coordinates. It's signed down the previous com keys of Morgan Seabrook and John Duquesne. But this time, it's a generative text program written in an elderly programming language that creates what appears to be a love poems. Love poems directly to Camilo Matsidi. They're honestly not very good love poems, but it is, our scientists agree, quite difficult to generate love poems procedurally, and quite unusual for a black hole to send love poems at all. Truly. Let's send Camilo Masadili. Oh, more text. Awesome. The Horizon signal, where the end comes from. This will be the end of me, Camilo Masadili says at the briefing before the launch. I know I won't come back, but I think I always knew what would happen. Whatever it's in, the hull has been waiting for us for a very, very long time. I think it's been waiting for me since before I was born. Once again, the single pilot ship approaches the exit point. Once again, space boils like a fever. Again, our sensor arrays soak up fascinating data. This time, Camilo Masadili is silent. Telemetry becomes intermittent, and then too is silent. The ship has reached the exit point. The conditions around it are returning to normal. Nothing has happened. Nothing, the monitoring team muttered furiously. The ship is different. In fact, it's a different ship. It's Morgan Seabrook's vessel, lost 3 years past, drifting and now away from the exit point. A salvage team finds it pristine and empty. No trace of crew and no sign of violence. But there's a journal entry in Morgan Seabrock's name. Tell it what was will be. Our scientists review it nervously. Impossible, one says. I hope so, says another. The ship is renamed the Foundling and returned to service. The signal, dead or sleeping, says nothing at all, ever again. Yet, this may not be the end. We got entropic recursion. Of course, the only problem is, this science ship is out of date. It has tier 2 hyperdrives and overall technology that our fleet does not possess anymore. Our fleet possesses a lot better technology. Also looks like we'll actually get the Dreadnought in only 10 months. So that ain't bad. I guess my engineering research is just that good. I didn't even notice there was a gateway right here. I upgraded it. Oh no, rivalry.
Anomaly found.
Not like it matters. Oh, we got an anomaly over in Indigor. An alien-made object on the Intigor's 5D's many frozen mountaintops. How fascinating.
Technology secured.
Alrighty, we got Gene Seed Purification, and now we can get a Gene Warrior army going. Not bad. We can also get targeted gene expressions, and that'll give us even more gene modification points. And I believe this is a prerequisite for the second ascension. We got a whiff of something. That's the olfactory study.
Situation log updated.
I guess I'll do that. Anyways, we got a loop temple. Signs in the stone. Archaeologists have found a begotten temple in the remote highlands of the Abyssal Expansion. Buried for centuries, but recently exposed by an earthquake. Dating techniques suggest it's a pre-industrial relic, and hewn from a volcanic rock. However, the recurring symbol on the walls and radial altar, a Mobius-looped serpent consuming its own tail, has no obvious precedent in our earthly history, and the inscriptions use an unknown alphabet. One excitable archaeologist suggests it's a relic left by an unknown precursor race. In a presumably meaningless coincidence, the quake seems to have occurred at the same time as the final message from the black hole in the Great Wound. Interesting. A way has opened up for us.
Situation log updated.
Let's investigate the loop temple, shall we?
Special project complete.
Oh, hell yes. The Dreadnought is now repaired. This is a momentous day. Our skilled repair crews and engineers have finished their work on the ancient Dreadnought we have disabled in the Stellaris system. The massive warship has received its full crew complement and has been declared ready for service conducting space trials. A powerful addition to our fleet. And they actually changed it so that it has technology that even I don't have. It has the jump drive. Also, unfortunately enough, it doesn't have anything in like 8 of its utility slots. So it's not powerful. I wonder. Oh no, I still can't edit the Dreadnought. That sucks. Well, let's see, is it fast? Oh no, it's slow as fuck. We have also reactivated a gateway at the Ophala system. Not bad. Actually it's not that bad. Oh no, actually my normal cruiser is more than twice as speedy. So, rip Dreadnought. But hey, at least it has a jump drive. Awesome. I'll be able to clean up some pirates with this thing. Except for those pirates. I can't clean those up. Anyways. Boop. Yay, I can jump. Although I do have to recharge it for 200 days. That's a shame. I want to clean out some of these mining drones. It'll be very convenient to do with a Dreadnought. Although that's about it. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that will make this even more awesome.
Special project complete.
Huh. Well, isn't this a wall of text? Our scientists have learned a great deal about the subterranean temple, but some questions remain. A roof aperture along with the radial altar suggests that it was once a solar calendar, but it's so badly damaged by the earthquake that we can't be certain. If the builders found particular dates important, we'll never know which ones. We've had a better luck with the unknown alphabet. It's a D-based variant of the better-known Galactic script. Not an alien language at all, and we've successfully deciphered it. The temple is dedicated to the waiting worm, or the worm in waiting. Most of their inscriptions are sonorous, poetic invocations requesting the appearance, or, if read by the other direction, is departure. There is also a body of inscriptions describing the operations of the universe, which our more excitable archaeology swears contains references to advanced field equations. Nothing new to us, but very impressive for a temple of this vintage. We have yet to find a physicist who is prepared to go on record as agreeing that the references are meaningful, though. The temple holds no cosmic secrets or alien weapons, as far as we can tell, but its dark spaces have a distinctive, menacing beauty, and the poetry of the invocations to the worm in waiting becomes fashionable. They are set to popular music. They are published in collections. I suppose I shall make the Loop Temple a place of pilgrimage. A wisdom from the faith of our ancestors. What was, will be. Increases planet happiness, among other things. So we'll get a nice 10% bonus to happiness on our capital world. Alrighty, looks like we got a Revendu. The Dreadnought's name is being held by the Sizurgi of the Fangs of the Abyss. This is despite the fact that it isn't sending any ID codes to recognize, and no ship of that name has ever been commissioned. The Sizurgi's commanding officer claims to be Captain Kanan Katz. Oh, that is actually pretty cool. So this option is blocked out if we send the Admiral to it. They've actually thought this through. That's awesome. Wow, there's a lot of things to say. The captain that appears on screen is clearly Kanan Katz, but a scarred, haunted, decrepit wrecked edition of Kanan Katz, face glossy with plasma burns and older, much older. The bridge in the background looks just as scarred and just as decrepit, but the captain's voice is firm and clear. Finally, you're here! I've waited so long! My punishment is to die in battle against you. Please end me. I'm sorry. What's happening here? Are you really Kanan Katz? Am I? Are you the same Abyssal Masham that you were last year? Every day is a death. Every future is a choice. Time is a labyrinth, not a road. That sounds like the chuckle hurts. Ask the loop. If you want to end it, why wait? A warship is full of ways to die. Don't you remember? Of course you won't yet. And you might not now. Not if you do it right. The loop needs the sacrifices, and it needs them so. An agonized coughing chuckle. You don't want to trifle with the loop. What is the loop? The loop is what came first and what comes next. The worm in waiting. And I suppose the worm is the loop. Let's say time is a labyrinth. The captain begins to gesture youthfully. Then the loop is a monster. Or its maker. No, I can't explain it. And you'll know more soon. You did in my past. Weapons locked? Oh, we can say, we'll remember you in our prayers. And I have one more prayer for you. The captain recites an oddly resonant, palindromic prayer of 27 words that will fascinate your theologians. Close the connection. Sergei is powering weapons. Battle stations!
Station under attack.
Looks like he actually died by the station, not even the Dreadnought. Alright. Kanan Katz is silent in the days that follow. It is no small thing to hear that you're already dead. But in time, that silence becomes a determination and an almost reckless confidence. What was will be, what will be was. And we clicked it twice. Now this guy has 5 perks. Not bad. And this is our utility guy. So he's an engineer, he's a scout, he's fast, and he's for Doom to Revendu. So he's very speedy. Let's see. Yeah, that's very fast. I like that. Anyways, this seems like a pretty good time to end. This has been a pretty good episode, I would say. We have found the Horizon Signal. We have defeated the Wraith, the Wounded Guardians, and the Dreadnought. And in fact, our Dreadnought is now gonna be hanging around our systems and cleaning up whatever nasties are still remaining. Anyways, next episode, I hope to start a war. I will invade the Iswani League and the Kanaza Sarkazang State, and I hope to annex both of them. So see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.